Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode. I'm really glad you're here. It's a kind of a special day for me because as we record this tomorrow morning, I'm actually going to China to go to the Canton Fair to do a buying trip. So I'm hoping to find lots of new Amazon products and different things for my own business. But I can't say that I'm really excited about being in an airplane for 20 hours both ways. So a long way to go off of that. Once I get back, we're going a little bit more topics in the future, and we'll talk a little bit more about going to China and maybe doing some buying for your own business. But in today's episode, I wanted to put something together, a little bit of a different twist, a little bit of something different than we normally do. I'm a big believer in education as far as the Amazon business goes, talking about how to get things up and running, how to do things the right way. One of the benefits of that is that I get a lot of people who email me or contact me in one form or another and ask about particular types of courses and how they should learn and how they should do more advanced things within getting started within their own Amazon business. As many of you know, I do have a course. It's called FBAHeadstart.com, where we put together everything that you need to know to go in and be an Amazon seller. So I do have my own courses. I do a lot of coaching. I do a lot of different things as well, but I also try and do the free information as well because I think it's very helpful. You certainly don't need to put a ton of money into things to learn everything, but there is a place for a course, absolutely. But what I want to talk about today is I got a question recently as it's about to start up again. Somebody said, what do you think of the Amazing Selling Machine? And for those of you who don't know, it's called ASM, or the Amazing Selling Machine. Those are the folks who really introduce so many people to the world of Amazon private label selling. They do a course that I have not seen the course. I'm obviously not affiliated with them in any way, shape, or form. But what I want to do is pass along just some of the information. So if you're deciding between courses, maybe it'll give you a bit of information to decide the direction you want to go. One thing I like about their course is I have heard nothing but good things about it. It's very informative, what it is. And there are two people who put that on, and I've heard nothing but good things about them. People seem to like the course and they like the materials. The issue that a lot of people have with a course is that it's $3,500. Now, I'll look you right in the face and tell you that when I was 26, I guess it was, 26, 25, and there's somewhere I can't remember now. But anyway, much younger. I started out with my first business, and it was a franchise where I paid a large franchise fee, supposed to get some help along the way, and then paid some ongoing royalties, which were quite a bit. I paid $150,000 back in 1989 to be able to do that. So for me, and if you adjusted that for inflation, that's probably close to around $300,000 today. So my expectation and hope was to make $50,000 off of that business. It was a clothing store. And then be able to, in today's dollars, I guess that's around $100,000 once you adjust for inflation. So for me, $3,500 is not a lot of money for a potential six-figure income business that is 95% passive as an Amazon product seller business is. The thing that gets me about their course is that $3,500 is a lot of money for a lot of people. I think it's worthwhile, and I think it's fine. However, if somebody really wants to get into some of the same material, if they want to get into some different type of material when it relates to marketing and some different things, I would encourage you to go take a look at my course, because the content in the course that I put together is everything that I used when I started as an Amazon seller. And I put together everything that would, in essence, pave the road so you could be more successful, plow the road, I should say, and all of the things and mistakes that I made that I put in to help you avoid. So my course is a small fraction of what their course is. It's actually, as of today, it's less than 10 times what their course is. So all I would ask you to do is, if you want to get their course, fine. You'd be doing well to get their course, and lots of benefit in having it. However, if you'd like to save a good bit amount of money, and you'd like to also be able to have some of the benefits of being part of our Facebook community, we actually have even established a review group that now, as of this recording, has over 100 members in it. So you can launch your product and get quite a few reviews right off the bat. Because really in anything, once you get up and running here, this is about finding a product. It's about getting it listed and then marketing. So we tried to put together everything in itself to be able to be part of that. So what I would encourage you to do is take a look at our product. One of the things we do have that's really nice is a really good Facebook group. Really, the course is designed to give you all the content, all the material to help you find a product, get your product listed, and get it started. And then we have a Facebook group where, well over a couple hundred members in that Facebook group to be able to answer your questions, and because inevitably things are going to come up. So that's one of the things I really like about our group, in being able to do that. And then once you go into the review group after that, we also actually do question and answer webinars. I'm in there every day answering questions and spending quite a bit of time in building a true community. So it's big enough to be able to have what you want, but yet small enough where everybody recognizes each other's names and is able to deal with those. So for ultimately getting back to the question at hand, should you buy the Amazing Selling Machine? If you feel comfortable doing that, then by all means go do it. I would rather you take and get some of the same information and more, and then the ability to be able to market on the back end, and then use that difference to be able to buy 2 or 3, 4 other products to be able to successfully launch your business. So I really wanted to answer this. This is a little bit of a different mix in that I just wanted to answer this question because I get this, especially every time the Amazing Selling Machine launches. So whether you're listening to this on, well, for those of you in this podcast, by the way, I do this both as a video version on YouTube, and I do the Prime Report on iTunes as well, if you prefer an audio version that you can download into your phone and listen either way. But regardless, just want to give you some alternatives to the ASM course. If you feel comfortable doing that, go ahead and do it. If you want some alternatives where you can save some money, take a look at my course, which is it's FBAHeadstart.com. So anyway, thanks for tuning in today. On our next one, when I get back from China, we're going to talk a lot about importing, and we're going to go in some directions like that. All kinds of different complex things as we come into the future. But just wanted to really answer and respond to a lot of questions that I'm getting now and address them here in the show. So thanks for listening, and see you next time.